Greetings and welcome to Pakistan Freelancing Plus show. And I'm your host Muhammad Usama. And today we are going to introduce you with a very special person, a Pakistani British freelancer who has made a great success in just his first year in 2016 of $10,000 just doing freelancing from British Empire. So we are going to ask him his opinions how we can improve Pakistani freelancing industry, as well as we're going to get tips from him how a Pakistani freelancer can make $10,000 in just first year of his career. Okay, and the last thing is we're going to ask him what his Pakistani friends say about the challenges that they are facing right now in Pakistan, and if we can resolve them, then we can get there and we can also achieve the same goals of $10,000 or the X number of amount if we have that kind of sources. So please join me to extend a very warm welcome to Sam Dossa. Sam, welcome to the show. From where are you joining us today?
Thank you very much, Osama, for inviting me. I'm joining from Birmingham, UK. It's a sunny morning over here. Well, half sunny morning, but it's been raining, so it's not. I'm not complaining. It's beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much for inviting me.
It's really pleasure to have you here. So Sam, please start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that really inspired you to get started with freelancing while living in the British Empire?
So, freelancing is quite a interesting area because when we say we are freelance, people ask you a couple of questions. Sometimes they go into more detail because everybody call themselves a freelancer because freelancer have a variety of hats they wear. They could be a graphic designer. They might be have a web designing company. They play with a couple of other area of development in IT industry, security, a couple of other things. So my stand was that I myself have been in IT industry for almost 22 years while in working in the UK, and
Wow.
becoming a freelancer was a very bold step because if you are already have a job which is paying you a good salary, is paying you all your benefits and everything, and you decided to be on a freelancing journey, it's quite a big bold step towards that. So one has to remember that if you have been working in a company and if you are have a salary coming in, so making sure that you take a step which is going to be right for you in achieving that success of freelancing, because when say freelancing is it means you are have a freedom of working whenever you want to work, whatever time you want to work, wherever you are, you can work from there. Is giving you a freedom of being a freelance because
Exactly. Being your
once
own boss.
yeah, yeah, being your own boss. So being your own boss is a very good title, but it comes with a lot of responsibilities because then you have to make sure that you have that much um, outcoming or incoming, which allows you to be straight on the same journey what you want to achieve. So it's a journey, I would say, and it takes time to achieve those results.
That's really awesome. Sam, please share with us how did you get to $10,000 in just first year of your freelancing career in 2016?
So it all started to connect and started to show that you are person who deliver the service when when you've been asked to deliver, and also you need to actually position yourself in the market that you are the one who is have the capacity to deliver the services, the product, the design, understanding the requirement from the customer, and asking questions if you don't understand. And when you are committed, you deliver that product or that project on time. And there should be a transparency of communication between you and your customer. Because most of the time, what I've heard the horror stories that we are happy to take a project, but we are not delivering on time, or is not delivered with the right request which was requested in the first place. And
100% true.
that what happened. Yeah, because that's what happened is once the customer is becoming unhappy, the unhappy customer is the what you call it, the seed of unhappiness in one customer will grow into several customers, because nobody is going to recommend you. Because that's why you need to start it to work with the like-minded people, work with people who will actually say, I work with Sam and I receive a fantastic service, or I work with somebody who has actually given me fantastic service, whether he was based in Pakistan, whether he is based in United States of America or United Kingdom, anywhere in the world. But if you are a freelancer and if you are delivering a right service to your customer, they will actually give you more recommendation. And as you see, there are a
Exactly.
lot of platforms, correct? There are a lot of platforms take your feedback after you complete the project. If you are not getting a good feedback, you are not getting more freelancing work, because people are looking at who has actually given you a feedback and how many stars do you have. So that give you, again, you are in thousands and 100,000 and million thousand people who are freelancers. Why people have to choose you? Why you have
Exactly.
to decide the right? Why you have to decide the right? What I can call it,
Why they should
amount.
think you are the best for the job? This is what we want to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
So, Sam, what are the three amazing tips that you want to share with our other freelancers living in Pakistan so they can actually get there?
I would say make sure that they actually display what they are doing in a way, in a professional way. Secondly, showing the testimonials what they are receiving from their customers, because they are very key. Everybody wants to look. I will give you a simple example. If I want to book a hotel in the United States or anywhere in the world, I look at the rating of that hotel. Is it 7+, 8+? What people are giving a review to that hotel, then I'm going to book a hotel. Because if you book a hotel which has only 2 star, do you think that hotel is going to good for you? Yeah,
Never,
it's not going to
never,
be good.
never.
No,
Yeah.
correct.
So exactly, that's 100%
So
true. So, Sam, I will ask your opinion. Like,
yes,
you must have Pakistani freelancer friends living in Pakistan. So
yeah.
they often complain something about Pakistani challenges related to freelancing. That how if we have some kind of benefits or services, what is your opinion? How we can improve the Pakistani freelancing industry?
Well, there are a couple of things at the moment they are actually experiencing. The biggest is the payment gateway. They
Okay,
are not receiving payment, complete payment in a right amount in their account, because of there is no proper gateway at this present moment. So PayPal is not working in Pakistan. So they have to use a couple of other way of putting money in their account, which actually not receiving full amount. They are wasting almost 20 to 25% on taxes. So if you're working for designing a logo, which is going to be costing, or which is going to be, your effort is going to be around $100, you're only getting about $75 back. So that's a big hole in your creativity, because you want to work too diligently. You are spending so much time. Whether a logo will take 5 minutes or whether a logo will take 5 hours, that's the time your creativity is being in use on that one. Yeah, and you need to be benefit from receiving that uh, compensation or remuneration on your job, because otherwise you will be disheartened. You'll say, I need to find another way. So what I will suggest to a lot of freelancer is create a system where people can actually transfer money into your account directly. It will be a friction of money, what you call it. Let's say, for example, today a pound sterling is 190 rupees. Yeah. So if you do a bank to bank transfer, that will give you 185 rupees. rupees, for example.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are only losing 5 rupees on that, correct? And
Correct.
also there is another option where you can also ask your customer a polite request, can you send money via Western Union instead of sending me money via this way? But depending on which platform you are working from, if you are working first to one to one, you have the right customer in front of you instead of you are going through with another freelancing platforms, then that conversation has to be open. How? And depending on the amount as well. A,
Also,
a
so
customer won't be able to just go to a Western Union. Go for it.
exactly, exactly. So
Yeah.
what we say as a couple of other freelancing platforms doesn't allow our freelancers living in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, or anywhere in the world contact outside of the platform to the buyer. So we also need to create our own platform for freelancing so that we can create a good reputation for that. And also then we can install our payment gateways like you are suggesting to bank transfer to that freelancing platform, or is there any other opinion in your mind?
Well, look, the easiest way would be to create a platform where you also work with somebody, let's say for somebody who are in already in United States or United Kingdom, who will got a merchant account, yeah, and who is happy to help you for that platform to be started in Pakistan, yeah.
Right.
So there will be a transparency, because if somebody is going to be making sure that we are creating a business collaboration, so when the collaboration is there, that needs to flourish on the go, how far is going to go and further, because it's all about the trust you're going to create. Yeah, you need
100%
to
true.
make sure
That's 100% true.
because if somebody is giving you a merchant account, and if you started to use his merchant account, and he would be very unauthentic or not wise, you going to lose all your money. So you have to be very careful who you actually connect internationally. Sometimes you are using people's personal accounts in PayPal, but you are not going to be allowed to use to that extended level, because you're just going to be sending $50, $100, $200 the maximum. More
Exactly.
than
We
that, you won't be
also,
able to.
yeah, we also need to work on something like we need to know how their policies work in the United Kingdom, in the United States, in Spain, Germany, to other countries about creating
Yeah.
a freelancing platform and registering it legally with our people, Pakistanis, overseas Pakistanis living there. So, Sam, we also invite our other freelancers in this show to actually share their opinion. If you are a Pakistani freelancer living outside of the country, living inside of the country, you want to share your opinion, want to improve your country's freelancing industry. Here is the link in the comment below. You can join us in the freelancing plus WhatsApp group. And Sam, what would you say to other Pakistani freelancers? Why they should join us?
Well, I will say, because once we will unite it ourselves in one platform, that will also not all yourself, because we have a lot of set of varieties of area of expertise within Pakistan and overseas Pakistanis, and we all have to work in harmony to support each other. But yeah, there is always a competition. A competition, you don't have to compete with against your own brothers or sisters. If competition is not about competition, it's more about collaboration. The more you collaborate with people, the more work you're going to gain, because your skills might not be suitable for my audience, or my skill might not be suitable for your customers. Is all about how you actually relate to each other. Yeah, you will say, okay, Sam, we would like to do a project on a particular area of niche which you have the skills, because my skill sets are not right over there. And that's where you're going to start collaborating with people, instead of you say, oh, by the way, my next door neighbor is doing that, I'm going to do better than him. It's not going to sustain you for the longevity of, because you never know, that person might have the right contact for you.
That's
Yeah.
100% true. And you know what we say, if united we stand, united we can. So if all Pakistani freelancers living in the Pakistan or in the US, in the United Kingdom, anywhere in the world, if united we stand, then united we can. So Sam, also we want to include that in living in Pakistan, there is no single tax on Pakistani foreign sales like Pakistani IT exports. Sam, would you like to include your opinion on that?
Sure, because this is a very big initiative by the government of Pakistan. If you are living in Pakistan and if you want to export IT, which is the biggest area where is like it's become a joke for Pakistanis and for Indians and for our other South Asian friends. Whenever we somebody asks you, so what do you do? I say I'm an IT in an IT. You'll say, oh, okay, I should have guessed it because majority of people are in IT. So everybody have a chuckle, have a laugh about us. But that's saying that our freelancers have so much expertise in different so many expertise. Sometimes we are not actually touching those expertise because we are not aware of it, because they are not being properly marketed that we can do this. I have heard about people who can do a full stack in IT, but they are not being given an opportunity. There are growth experts. There are experts who are doing on artificial intelligence. They're expert in doing in statistical data, analysis of data analytics now. So there are a lot of experts sitting there actually trying to be discovered. But because we are in a competitive environment, we forget that the more collaborative partnership we're going to create, it will enhance their publicity, their marketing to the lot of people as well. Because of what Osama is doing, I might not be able to do it, but I can know Osama can do that, so I can always send people to Osama, and Osama will be able to coach them, bring them to the platform, allow them to present themselves, so they are going to be given an opportunity to be looked at by so many thousands of people. Yeah, vice
Exactly,
versa. Yeah,
exactly.
vice versa. The area would say, okay, I might know that Sam will be able to do business coaching, mentoring. Let's send somebody to him so he will be able to help them to grow themselves. So it's about collaboration. It's not about creating a competition, because we are both going to be starving if we are doing a competition.
Exactly.
It's better
It's
do a
all about
collaboration.
it's all about collaboration. So if you're a freelancer, Pakistani freelancer, again I'm requesting you to join us and collaborate with us. So we will be highly appreciating you in this startup of Pakistan Freelancing Plus, because we are going to make it plus than other Pakistani freelancers, okay, or any other freelancers in the world, because we are going to make every single time Pakistan Freelancing Plus, okay. So I hope you like the idea. So Sam, what would you like to say as a final word to our audience?
I would say stay connected, join this platform, make it bigger so we can actually start to engage the government to create a better solution for freelancers to work in the industry, because of the drawback about the payment, a lot of freelancers are actually going back to jobs because they need a steady income. They need a steadiness in their life as well. And there are a lot of other people who also work in a completely different ways. Yeah. So let's bring to platform where we can actually raise our voice to the government of Pakistan and say, listen, we have about 100,000 people in our freelancing community, and we want to make this amendment. So we want to have this create this payment gateway, so we will have an easy running of our journey. Because then you are looking at Amazon will be coming in, then you will be looking at a lot of other big companies are going to be coming in Pakistan. So you can imagine there will be a influx of good companies coming in, and then you will have an opportunity to actually work in. Yeah, I know there is Excel, there is a lot of other companies are already doing a lot of businesses in Pakistan. But again, we do not want to have a label on our freelancers saying that this person actually, because one person do a wrong thing, it creates a ripple effect on all the other brothers and sisters who are working so hard to deliver good projects, and they have been actually tagged with one person that, oh, that person actually actually given me
Exactly, that
a
happens.
wrong.
That that happens 100% of time. We oftenly say, most of the time we say, I want this website. Please, Pakistanis and Indians, do not include your offers. Thank you so much. So, what does that mean? Like, somebody, unexperienced person, or what I would say, an ethical person, have done something bad with them that affected their mindset and converted it to, I never say, I'm not going to hire a Pakistani, Indian, any other freelancer. So, guys, please join me to say a very special thanks for sharing Sam's wisdom with us on the topic of Pakistan Freelancing Plus. I hope you will like it. If you like it, join us. And if you want to share your own opinion, please join us. And Sam, thank you so much once again on the behalf of my team and the Pakistani freelancing community. We highly appreciate you.
Pleasure, pleasure. If somebody wants to connect with you, ask them to. My social media handle is Coach Sam UK. So anybody can connect with me. I'm also on Facebook, on LinkedIn, with same Coach Sam UK. So they can connect with me, have a conversation. I would be happy to talk to them, guide them. What is the good place to work with? Because we always have to in harmony as a collaborative partners. Yeah, that's what my vision is, to create a collaboration with a lot of people. We all have skills. That's what I said to you. I might not be able to do that job, but I know someone can do that job.
Someone
I
can do
know,
that job.
yeah, somebody can do that, and they can do the job with their heart, because they put their heart and soul in it, and they deliver those things. Yeah.
Actually, their enthusiasm related to Pakistan. When it comes to Pakistan, every Pakistani is a great Pakistani. So let's be a
Yes.
great nation in the freelancing industry, in every single industry, and let's get connected with every single industry outside of Pakistan and inside of Pakistan, and make a collaborative environment where we can excel, where we can grow fast, steady, and stay on track. So, guys, see you with another
Absolutely.
amazing guest, with another amazing conversation. If you want to join us, again, you can join us by clicking the link in the comment below. And also, you can send us a message, like our pages, and follow us for the latest updates on Pakistan Freelancing Plus. See you soon. Bye.
Bye for now. Thank you very much.